Yeah, it's raining. We are at Bogus Basin, and we rebooked. We moved our flight so we could ride here because starting this weekend, in the beginning of September, they're only open on Saturday and Sunday. So had to extend the trip a day, and it's raining right now. So just hoping to get a ride in here for sure. Rental shop is just tucked down back here. You can't rent bikes online ahead of time. You can only rent them as you arrive. I think because of the rain, there was like pretty much nobody here when we got here, which is pretty great. We grabbed some truck slashes and we waited a bit for this rain to stop. But finally, we were able to see the lift start spinning and get going. Bogus Basin is a way smaller venue than Brundage was, and so that lift is real quick to get back up to the top, and there's a bunch of trails to choose from. We started out on Student Rider. Sometimes I'll edit these trails at these bike parks out of order, But I think for this one, we'll just go in the order of progression. So next up, Space Nugget. Here's a chart to show you guys what the trail progression is here. It's pretty cool the way they do it. It's not difficult to navigate here at all. It's a pretty small, well, compared to Brundage, like I said before, it's a pretty small venue, and you have a bunch of choices from the top. Oh, it's closed, so we're going on Lone Star Runner. Pedal strike. You guys see how I was able to just throw that bike out in front of me like that? I think after riding these smaller bikes, I do appreciate the size, the more manageable size. And I'm, you know, like wondering, am I riding bikes that are too big for me at home? The burn baby burn. We were able to get in maybe like 7 or 8 runs or something like that on this day after the rain. So we were super lucky to squeeze this ride in and get to experience this particular bike park before we left. So I'm going to close here with some thoughts about Idaho in general, and let me know if you agree in the comments. We kind of think that Idaho can be a mountain biking destination. It was pretty neat. Between Brundage and Bear Basin and Bogus Basin and the foothills and just like the vibe down here, I would say that if you're looking to travel somewhere new and you haven't ridden terrain like this, maybe check out Idaho. We were definitely pleasantly surprised. I also want to mention that Tamarack Bike Park is between Bogus Basin and Brundage, and it is supposed to be really, really top notch. We didn't get to ride it because it was on fire on the other side of the resort at the time, during the time that we were there. And frankly, it was on fire for quite a bit. So last summer, 2025, Idaho had a significant amount of wildfires. So if you are going to plan a trip out here, just keep that in mind and look up the conditions before you book your flight.
Yeah, nothing's wrong. I'd like to keep it that way. Lucky number 7.
The end of August is also yellow jacket season in Idaho, so just keep that in mind too.
I never know if I'm allowed to eat. That's a big meatball. We'd love it if you subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.